Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design, and today I'm playing with my bridge hammock again. Now, I've learned a couple of things since the last time I made a video. I found out that I wasn't pulling the whoopee slings far enough and stretching this hammock out. This hammock is much more comfortable as you stretch it out. There is a point where it's too flat. I like it with a little bit of a bulge and a little bit of a sag in the middle. Sue and I both prefer it that way, and that's the way I've got it right now. But as you do that, you'll find that the screen lifts up and you have all kinds of room between your face and the screen because you lay down inside, probably 18 inches at least. So that's no problem at all. I don't really need a ridge line, and I'm sure that if it would have benefited from a ridge line, they would have put one on it when they made it. So that takes care of that. And I stated that it had 2 tie-outs for the bug screen. It actually has 3, which I found once I got into it. Now, some people asked how difficult it was to get out of this hammock once you got into it. So I'm going to zip the bug screen back out of the way. And give you a demonstration on getting in and out of it. This is pitched a little bit higher than I probably would have it in the woods because I'm limited. I can't, my brackets are just on the wall, and unlike on a tree where I can slide my slings up and down, I'm limited here, so this is the only way I can do it. But it's still low enough so I can give you a pretty good demonstration. To get in, and once you're in here, you slide right to the center, and that's pretty much that. There's not a big fiddle factor to try to find a comfortable spot. The comfortable spot is in the center, and that's where you'll end up if you just lay back. I like to lay up a little bit to this end because it's wider on the ends than it is in the middle by a little bit, so it gives me a lot more shoulder room. Okay, now people want to know about getting out. How difficult is it? I don't think there's any easier hammock to get out of than this. It's just that easy. And if you want to sit in it and use it for a lounge, that's quite comfortable too. If I was going to cook in it, I think I would want it closer to the ground, and I think I would probably put it closer to the ground anyway. It might just be better all the way around. And that's basically what I've learned so far. I didn't have the Mount Washington quilt installed quite correctly, close, but I didn't have... Actually, you're supposed to bring the loops on the Mount Washington quilt up and then put the loops on the hammock through the Mount Washington loops and then bring down the shock cord through the outside steel ring and hook the beaner into the loop on the hammock. I did that last night, and it hangs a little bit better, but very little difference. Very easy to set up. Okay, that pretty much takes care of those questions. And I think everything that I was going to tell you about this hammock today. And as I sleep in it, I will keep you updated. I did try putting a foam pad in the pocket in here, and I didn't see where it was. There was a lot of difference for me. I put it as wide a one as I could, and I saw very little difference. So that's good because now I don't have to carry that pad with me, and it's quite comfortable just the way it is. So enough of the hammock. Let's talk about the Mini Bowl Design Factory. Now, I went out this morning after checking the website and doing my email. Excuse me. And I made M2 SBs, and I think I made 15 lids. I'm completely gobsmacked with this lid thing. I sell lids every single day. I have lid sales. Usually every day. The iMusa lids are extremely popular. I sell 2 or 3 of those every day. It's crazy. I'm always making 12 centimeter iMusa lids and 10 centimeter. It's just never ending. And I really thought that it would be a short-lived thing and people would get it and that'd be it. But no, a lot of new people, that's what they're buying for a pot. They're buying an iMusa pot and one of my stoves. as a starter kit, and you stop and think about it, 12 millimeter Imusa pot, 12 centimeter Imusa pot, and like a BIOS just for basically boiling water. Pretty hard to beat, very simple, easy to operate, and fairly reasonably priced. The M2 SBs are starting, for some reason, to sell fairly fast. But what really caught my eye was, I think a couple of days ago, or maybe 3 days ago, I told you that I was going to build M4s. Well, the store was down to like 1, and I built 4 and put them in the store because that's a fairly expensive stove. You don't sell a lot of them. And I think 1 or 2 days later, notification came up that the M4s were out. I thought I must have forgot to restock them. But I went and checked. No, I restocked them. So I had to go back out and build 4 more. And those are in the store now. So that was yesterday. And then today was M2s and Snow Peak 600 lids, 700 lids, 10 centimeter lids, and 12 centimeter lids. So I've got those stocked back up again, I think. But business is really picking up. Last night was a pretty big night. We had a lot of sales. I was surprised this morning how many sales we actually had. And Beth today, she packaged up 12 orders. One of them came in the mail today. Was an order for around $100, and that was going to Canada. That was kind of a surprise out of the blue. But I got that, and I got the check for it. Beth went right out and packaged it, and we cycled it right in to the post office at 2 o'clock, so it went out back out at 2 o'clock, and I actually cashed the check on the way to Newport. So that was kind of a quick cycle time. Cool. So I think that's everything for this video. I think I'll save the next video for. I got a story about a guy I want to tell you that might kind of open your eyes, and I'm going to talk about one of the items in the store that I'm still waffling back and forth on whether to go into this area or not. So I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have a really great day. Try to take some time out to have some fun today. Bye-bye. Beth is out here working on a piece of furniture. She's got it all torn apart and is refinishing it. And when she gets done, she has some special furniture polish that she's going to use to refinish it with. Expensive stuff, but it works really great. Cool beans? Cool beans.